Hello you guys, my name is Marie and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a haul. I have some stuff from Lush, I got some stuff from Well.ca, I got a few sheet masks here and a few ColourPop things that I'm going to share with you today. I've also had a chance to try some of the stuff, so I will be giving you my opinion. And I'll let you know how long I've been using it and how I feel about it so far. So for starters, I'm going to show you what I got from Well.ca. My initial plan was to purchase a couple things and then do a first impression. And then as things were like slowly showing up, my ColourPop took forever to get here. Well, not forever, it wasn't too bad, but it took longer than everything else. And then I started using stuff just because I'd rather really let you guys know what was good and what wasn't, rather than just putting stuff on my face and telling you my first impression. So Well.ca sells drugstore beauty products, but they're a lot more organic or cruelty free. I guess that's like just wellness in general. I did pick up the Burts blushes in the shade Toasted Cinnamon and Bare Peach. I'm kind of wearing a mixture of both on my face, but then I mixed in some milani Luminoso on there because I just didn't, I don't know, these weren't sitting very nice on the face. I don't know, I was struggling a bit. Next I picked up the Herbivore Rose and Hibiscus. It's the Coconut Water Hydrating Face Mist. I wouldn't necessarily set my face daily with this, but it's nice to kind of hydrate before you put foundation on, and I've been spraying my beauty blender with it. So I've got pretty good dent in it. The scent is a little strong, so if you're a little iffy with rose scents, you probably won't enjoy it, but I do like it, and it's in a glass bottle, so I think I'm going to clean it out really well and put some essential oils in here. Next I picked up the Milani eyeshadow primer. I will say already I'm really enjoying this. I like the way it doesn't really feel like anything extra on my eyelids. I did mention in my part 2 decluttering that I just don't like it and I don't reach for them, but when I remember I've been reaching for this. I've used this 3 times now, and I use it today on my eyes. And I do enjoy it, and I do see a difference when I'm actually using it, so that's awesome. I've been liking it. So next I picked up it's a lip therapy. It says there's amazing results. The reviews on the website said it was really good. But I find it pretty weird. It says it's going to smooth and soothe lips naturally with rich shea butter, nourishing argan oil, and healing something. I'm not even going to try to read that. But I'll list the ingredients below. But one of the ingredients is vanilla essential oil, and that's like the first whiff you get when you put it on your lips, and it's so strong. I kind of feel like I'm dipping my finger in like vanilla, the liquid vanilla that you use to bake, and rubbing that on my lips. And I think that also comes from because it's not like a lip chap form, it's a cream. I've gotten a pretty good dent in this, but I will say for what I've tried so far, I probably wouldn't repurchase it as of right now. We'll see what happens when I continue to use it. And I wanted to mention prices because I have my invoice here. So the lip treatment, this was $9.99 Canadian. And the blushes are $14.99 each Canadian. The Milani eyeshadow primer on their website was $8.99. The Herbivore Mist was $20. So next, this was actually what sparked my purchase of everything. This is the Coola Face Makeup Setting Spray. Already, I will go into it in a second. So this is green tea scent with broad spectrum SPF 30. So I have a lot of bones to pick with this. First of all, it's $51. So on the package and the box, it claims it's a makeup setting spray with SPF, but on the directions it says do not spray directly onto the face. Spray onto hands and then apply to face before sun exposure. So my biggest bone to pick with this is that it claims to be a setting spray, and the reason why I bought it is because I wanted a setting spray that has SPF. Something that I could spray on my face midday to give me protection from the sun without having to move around my makeup. Because I think anyone who wears makeup knows you're not going to apply an SPF in the middle of the day if you have a full face of makeup on. It's just not practical. Now, however, there is a lot of makeup setting powders. Actually, I shouldn't say a lot. There's actually not a lot, but there is options out there for makeup setting powders that have SPF. For instance, I work with Jane Irondale, and she has SPF in a lot of her powders and products and stuff like that. So it's amazing. And you can use that in moving water for up to 40 minutes. So anyways, other problems with this. So the mist is not exactly great. Another problem is it's very alcohol-y. I'm going to list the ingredients below. I will look into them after, but if you're curious, I will try and list those below so you can have a closer look. But yeah, so initially it's very alcohol-y. I used it today before I put on my makeup, sprayed it on my hands, and patted it on my face. It stung a bit, smelled like alcohol. There's a bit of an after scent that smells kind of sunscreeny, like a coconut kind of scent, which I did see in the reviews, and I did see alcohol smell and feeling in the reviews, but I wanted to give it a try anyways. I honestly might return this as well because it's so expensive and it's misleading. It says you can spray it, it's a makeup setting spray, and then on the instructions it says don't spray it on your face. My last qualm with this freaking product is if you do spray it on your face, you need to literally put a towel or something over your chest because the film it puts on your clothing is disgusting. The feeling it leaves on your hands is disgusting. So, I don't know. This product pisses me off, but clearly you can tell. So, I might try it a little bit more on my hands and spray it on my face. I don't know. It just honestly feels gross. I don't know. I guess there's sunscreen in it, so what can I say? Like, of course it's gonna feel kind of gross, but like, I don't even know how to describe to you the film that it left on my clothing. So annoying. But yeah, so that's that product. And again, that was $51, so I'm probably gonna return that. That was everything from Well.ca. I did want to mention I got a HelloFresh coupon in here for $50 off. If you guys are interested, maybe I'll order it and do a review or like a cook with us. I don't know. Let me know. Might be kind of cool. So yeah, that was everything from Well.ca. I picked up a few of these sheet masks from Sephora because I've heard some good things. Well, not really even sheet masks. I picked up 2 of the eye masks. One in rose and one in green tea, and then I picked up the rose lip mask. So I'm going to give those a try. Lastly, for masks, I picked up the egg white sheet mask. This was actually from Torrid. I was picking up a few things there, and the sale rack was buy 2, get 1 free. And I couldn't find anything else, so I just grabbed this mask. It was regular $5.98. I don't know how much I guess this would probably be free. So yeah, I just figured I'd add it in this video because it seems like it might be really nice. So next I have a package from ColourPop. I have my invoice here. Hopefully my dog does not start losing it. She heard another dog outside. Oh, they didn't even write the price. So I'm going to link the items below. Hopefully they're all in stock, but either way, I will link them so you can see them. This is the ColourPop bronzer in Private Party. The Private Party is actually not so bad. I do quite like it. I have it on now. I think I'm gonna like it a little more when I'm a little more tan when summer comes. Next I have the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. This is what I have under my eyes today. And I think it looks okay on camera, but in person it's sitting weird with my RCMA No Color Powder. So I don't really know how I feel about it so far. I've only used it like this was the second time, so a little iffy. But it does have like a thicker full coverage. This is their new Luxe lipstick in the color Appy. If you've seen other people do their swatch videos, it has the stars imprinted in the lipstick and little stars on the packaging. It's really pretty, but this color is not very nice on me. I kind of have like foundation concealer lips. It's not that light, but I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I need to play with it a little more. This is it. I don't know. I don't really know how I feel. It kind of just blends in with the rest of my face. Am I wrong? I don't know. Not crazy about it. The next thing I got is the brow pencil, the Brow Boss brow pencil in the shade light brown. I am wearing it today. It's not bad. I feel like I want to reach for a different brow pencil on my kind of tufts here, my inner brow. Because this formula is pretty thick and I find it's a little harder to almost fake the brow hair. Next up, I decided to pick up one of their brushes because Lord knows I need another blending brush. This is in the number, we're in the brush E2. I haven't used it yet. I kind of touched some eyeshadows with it, but haven't actually used it on my eyes. Next, I have the highlighter in Wisp. This is what I have on now. It is really pretty. But I will warn you, it is got some chunky gold glitters in there, so just be warned. I tried this with a brush, which is how I have it on now, and I've applied it with kind of a dampened beauty blender. It's a little more strong that way, but both seem to go on pretty nice. So no complaints considering it's their Super Shock formula. So the last two things I got from ColourPop were eyeshadow palettes. I've been thinking about getting the Dream Street palette for a while, and then recently they came out with Give It To Me Straight palette. I honestly wish I would have looked into their eyeshadow formulas a little more. I know they're like single eyeshadows are supposed to be really good. These are so powdery. I have a close-up of me dipping my brush into it, and you will see the kick up this stuff gives. I'm not crazy about these. I didn't even put them on my eyes today. But yeah, be warned, ColourPop palettes at least have a lot of kick up and probably worse fallout. But the color combinations on both of these are super pretty. But honestly, I have a bit of regret. I totally have probably almost all of these colors in my own palettes. So lastly, I have some stuff from Lush. I asked for some samples of the toothy tabs, and I just got my wisdom teeth removed, so I've been a little weary on trying these yet, but I do want to give these a try. I'm excited. He gave me a couple of them as a sample, so never be scared to ask for a sample at Lush. This is the Over and Over Bath Bomb. This has fair trade organic cocoa butter. Smells pretty citrusy. I don't know. I've never been that person to be like, oh, it smells like this with a hint of this. So this one smells really nice, and I thought it was interesting. I've never tried anything with the kind of coating on it. So I picked that one up. That one was $8.95. Next, I picked up the Metamorphosis Bath Bomb, a symphony of darkness and light. This fizzer will release comforting, tranquil aromas of black pepper. Orange, pink, yellow, and green burst into life. It definitely has like a darker, deeper scent to it. Again, I've never really been one of those people, but I could definitely see black pepper, cinnamon, and stuff in there. So next I have the Secret Arts. This is going to be a dark bath bomb. It actually smells really nice. It brings me back to something. Maybe they had something like this when I was younger and I used it. I don't know. So it says, scented with warming cinnamon, orange, and almond. Once this hits your bath, it reveals both its pink core and magical ability to transform water into a smooth, skin-softening gel. This one does smell really nice. Brings me back somewhere. And I also have here the pink bath bomb. Very original name. This one, as well as the other ones I showed you, were $8.95. So this one has, its main ingredient is vanilla absolute. This is very candy scented, vanilla. I don't know, it's kind of all over the place, but it smells really nice. And lastly, I saw this cute little bath bomb and I could not help but to pick it up. This is the XXL Rose Bombshell Bath Bomb. So this bath bomb was $19.95. It is almost the size of my head. I'm so excited to use this. It has bath salt and rose petals inside. Its main ingredient is rose absolute. I will list all the others below. But yeah, it smells really nice. And they have this I think they do it every Valentine's Day, but in a smaller form. And this year they did the giant one, and I couldn't help myself. My friend was judging me so much, but I wanted it so bad. Okay, you guys, I hope you enjoyed. That is all for my little beauty haul here. I mean, if you want to know anything about what I picked up, you let me know below. As well as you can find me on all my social medias. I will link them below for you. As well, you guys, if you are interested in seeing anything with HelloFresh, let me know, because I'm kind of thinking about bringing it up and to my boyfriend and talking to him. Maybe doing it next week. I'm hungry. I'm gonna go eat. Bye, guys. So I have my invoice here. Bella, behave yourself. Hey, you're fine. Shh, Mommy's trying to film. Shh. Next, I have the ColourPop. I knew that was gonna happen.